Daisies. Down on the hill on grandfather's farm, down on the hill in the sunshine warm, beautiful daisies, spotless and bright, have expanded their petals so snowy white. O daisies, beautiful daisies, O daisies in snowy array, sweet memories of my childhood you bring to me today. Down on the hill, O daisies white, I've gathered your blossoms in childish delight, woven them into wreaths and bouquets in those happy bygone days. O daisies, beautiful daisies, O daisies in snowy array, sweet memories of my childhood you bring to me today. Were I a child again, happy and gay, were I a child again, just for today, I'd be rollicking round in the sunshine warm, plucking the daisies on grandfather's farm. O daisies, beautiful daisies, O daisies in snowy array, sweet memories of my childhood you bring to me today. Thou wilt keep them. Thou in perfect peace will keep them, they whose minds on thee are stayed. Though the evil one may tempt them, they shall still be unafraid. Clouds may lower and darkness gather, billows furiously may roll. Need we trouble when our Father speakest peace unto the soul? Peace without one ray of terror, peace that comforts day by day, peace that passeth understanding, may it keep our hearts alway. The hills. He is not destitute of lore, far, far from it is he, who doth the mighty hills adore, and love them reverently. Methinks they who make their abode on plain and valley wide are not so near to heaven and God as those who by hills abide. Though sweet your city life may be, yet sweeter, sweeter still is my quiet country life to me by vale and lofty hill. Far from the city's strife and care, I live a life obscure. I breathe the sweet health-giving air and drink the water pure. The rugged rocky peaks I climb, which bold and peerless stand, majestic, mighty, huge, sublime, so beautiful and grand. The wondrous works of God I view in every dell and nook, and daily learn some lesson new from nature's open book. Here calm and wooded glens afford the noblest, purest kind of inspiration for the bard's dreamy and gifted mind. And here is music never still, not tiresome, weird, or dull. And here are scenes for artists' eye, lovely and beautiful. How oft their grandeur I've admired, as neath them I have stood, and it was they that me inspired to love the pure and good. How sweet among their vales to roam, and view their summits high. Here may I ever have a home, here may I live and die. Hoisting the Flag, September 22nd, 1898. We hoisted the beautiful, beautiful flag, our country's flag so bright and gay, over our little log schoolhouse today. For the love which we had for our country so grand and free, we hoisted the beautiful flag today, our emblem of liberty. We thought, as we looked upon it, how oft over the battle plain it had waved victoriously above the thousands slain. And we thought of the many thousands of patriots and braves who fought and fell beneath it, now lying low in their graves. 'Tis no wonder then that we love it, our beautiful flag so bright, with its crimson stripes and azure field, and its stars so pure and white. May the crimson stripes remind us, over and over again, of the blood of heroic patriots which was spilled on the battle plain. The beautiful white, the stainless white, means peace and purity, and may our lives, like the white of the flag, pure, fleckless, and stainless be. And as we look at the blue of our flag, so like the fair blue skies, we think of faith and fidelity, which 'twas made to symbolize. May we ever love our country's flag, with its beautiful colors three, and the glorious nation it represents, united, proud, and free. So here's three cheers, all together, for our flag, the best in the world, as it waves above our schoolhouse, with its silken folds unfurled. Somebody's Father. 'Twas after the Battle of Gettysburg, closing slowly was the day, as we were tenderly bearing the dead and wounded away. On the outskirts of the battlefield was the scene pathetic to see. 'Twas a soldier dead, seated on the ground, with his back against a tree. In his hand he held some object, his eyes on it fixed steadfast, an object that must have been dear to him, that his eyes had looked on last. As we drew nearer to him we noticed 'twas a picture, that was all. A picture of two sweet children, two children pretty and small. Man though I was, and knowing well what the trials of a soldier are, and used to carnage and bloodshed through those many years of war, the sight of that man who had feasted his eyes on his little dears, while his eyes were dimmed in death haze, to my softened eyes brought tears. In our throats we felt lumps gathering. There were 6 of us in the crowd, and mist was coming before our sight as we stood with heads low bowed. And I thought as I stood and saw him of my far off northern home, where a loving wife watched for me and a baby boy alone. So we stood and looked at the soldier with the picture gripped in his hand, and instinctively each other's thoughts we seemed to understand. We dug a grave for the hero, and calmly we laid him to rest, with the picture of his children laid lovingly on his breast. A sad and touching scene it was. We spoke not a single word. No mournful beat of muffled drum, no musket shot was heard. And by his lonely pillow I inscribed upon the tree where'd we'd found him, somebody's father, July 3, '63. Smile and speak kindly. Smile and speak kindly, dear brother. Oh, how much there is in a smile, and a word kindly said to another. Then smile and speak kindly to all. To the poor smile and speak kindly, and think it not a disgrace. A cheery good eve or good morning may bring a smile to their face. Some heart whose love cords are broken, which your harsh word once thrilled with pain, a smile and a word kindly spoken may win back their friendship again. Closer to thee, closer, closer would I be, drawn to Jesus day by day. Closer drawn to him, and further, drawn from sin and self away. Closer, closer would I be, drawn, O blessed one, to thee. Closer, closer would I be, closer to the crucified, closer to the blood-stained cross, closer to his bleeding side. Closer, closer would I be, closer, closer, Lord, to thee. Closer, 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 Jesus, Draw me closer, closer still. I am trusting, fully trusting, for I know thou canst and will. Closer, closer unto thee, blessed Jesus, let me be.